So today we have something a little more unexpected from me because I wasn't really planning to play this game, honestly, at all. And I found myself rather obsessed. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little tour. I'm just gonna walk out of the sun here because it's about to come up. But yeah, my husband gifted me Fear Rising, fully expecting me to enjoy it, and I was not as optimistic about that. It looked cool. I always thought it looked like a cool game, but I don't know, maybe just not for me. And I've never been so wrong about a game. So normally with a lot of these little tours that I've seen videos of so far, people already have a different form, I will say without spoiling. I am not quite that far. I would say, where am I? I just finished Act 3. So I still have quite a lot to do. This game, oh my gosh, we'll ramble as we go, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a tour of the little sort of garden chateau that I made. It's nothing too crazy, but I'm proud of it, and I thought it would be fun to do a little ASMR video while we do the tour. So anyway, we start here in the garden, which was actually the inspiration for this little area that I wanted to build. We are on a private server, but it's a online server, like an always online that a friend is running and hosting, and it's been great. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's a PvE server, so that's exactly my base. I don't mind PvP, but in a game like this, I prefer PvE. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to do a garden. The base of this was I wanted to do a garden. And what I was going for was sort of a Greek-inspired peristyle type courtyard with like an open concept, but hey, we're vampires, so the sunlight is not too much our friend, and I can't build tall walls yet, so eventually I'd like to try again when I unlock more build pieces to see what we can do. But yeah, so just keep in mind I don't have everything unlocked. We're at sort of a very basic level here. But yeah, I'll give you guys a tour. This is the garden area, so we kind of have a few gates in, a few little entrances, but oh my gosh, I'm just so happy with it. We have some of our servants as well, kind of just overseeing the premises, walking around casual. I love the wisteria that I was able to put on the walls. It's so beautiful. But yeah, I ended up building it around my castle heart. I think as far as little tiny complaints go, I would love to be able to put my castle heart somewhere else, but I understand why it is where it is. It's not a big deal. I built around it. It works. It's a nice centerpiece, so it's okay. And we have all of these. I was obsessed. Like, I wanted to collect seeds, and they were so hard to come by. So I was going, trying to find tree ends everywhere, and as many times as I could buy seeds from the vendors. And then, just when I could harvest them, and we got here with a lot of help from some friends as well, just supplying me with seeds. This little bin I have here is actually just called Seeds, Please. So, just put the seeds in. We have structure down here for, you know, our other needs, our vampiric needs. I got so lucky. This guy was my first capture, and he's a 100%. He's a 100% werewolf, and I was not ready for it. He was kind of just walking down the road, and he slapped me, and I fought back. And I got kind of within an inch of my life on that one, but it worked out. So yeah, this is the garden. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh, some clipping there. Oh yeah, my pet bird. My pet heartbeat, because I'm not really supposed to be in that area yet, and I dared to delve in. And I kind of forgot at the beginning to show you guys my character a little bit. But, yeah, I found this really cool crown and cloak, so we're looking kind of tripped out. Anyway, let's carry on. I'll show you the rest. Here we have the stables. It looks very warm and cozy. I love warm lighting. I absolutely love warm, cozy lighting. And I'm a fan of cool lighting in its appropriate places as well. And in this game, it's very hard for me to decide exactly which direction, so it's kind of a blend of everything. So, anyway, we have the front yard here with my beautiful cherry blossom trees. And then, of course, we have this row of flowers here, which I'm still not quite finished filling the flower beds, but you get the idea there. And it's just a third way into the garden. I built them all around because, again, it was sort of the centerpiece. And we have this beautiful river here. So it's a nice view. I love it. I picked the best spot. And I have another spot up in the Starlight Hills, I'm trying to remember. Silverlight Hills, I think. Where I will build the next piece when I've unlocked a little bit more. So yeah, I'll show you guys that at some point. Whenever I get it done, we'll do an update video and it'll be fun. So we have here the teleporter level. With our waypoint. Oh my gosh, they're chilling, I love it. And then just some more flowers. The trellises, some nice decor. These are the servants' quarters. I kind of went all out. My children deserve the best. They are wonderful, after all. So it was so fun designing this. This was actually a smaller area before, and I just kind of kept building on it. So I know it seems like I haven't utilized my vertical space in some areas, but I just wanted it to look a certain way and had to fill the space the best way I knew how. And I love it. So for the top level, which I can only build up to 3 levels right now, we have a double staircase leading up. And a little balcony overlooking everything. It's really beautiful. I think I forgot to mention we're in Dunley. We're in the Dunley Farmlands for this specific area. I'll put everything in the video. It seems like that's something to do. And then this is just my quarters. It's not as like for me. I could have just put my coffin in the middle, but I've been playing with my family, and I wanted to kind of make it a place where staircase up to the next level. If I decide to do one, I don't know why I'd need to. Except for maybe a rooftop garden as well. Anyway. So yeah, we have this little loungy area outside as well. Here we have the treasury room. It's, you know, it's functional. It works. It serves its purpose. I need multiple herb storage because I have so many flowers to harvest all the time. We have a door that goes from here through to the library, the study room. We have our paper press, our altars as well, a nice warm fireplace. Oh my gosh, this game, you guys, it's so beautiful. It's not just that, oh my god, it's so good. It gives me everything I want in crafting. I would say that also, like, all the build pieces are gorgeous. They're very well thought out. They're so beautiful. Let's go this way for now so I can kind of reintroduce you to the hallway since I went a different direction. I'll talk more about it as we go. But we have the nice long hall here leading up to our staircase. I found that I can't pose anymore. For some reason something broke and I can no longer pose. I can no longer pose in the chair, so it is what it is. We have a little secret room back here because I had a square I didn't need. So we have a little money chest. It's nothing special, it's just where I thought to keep the silver and coins and whatnot. So yeah, we have this nice long hallway. I didn't think I'd like to use the white lights, but they're really nice. And here we have the tailor's room. Our tailor's room, our mirror, the looms. This was another piece that I think this is the biggest piece I was slammed with so far, where I was kind of stumped on where to put it. I can kind of hear my PC heating up in the background. I don't have the AC on and we're having a heat wave currently, so I will do my best to edit out any additional noise. But yeah, this is the tailor's room. And then we have our double door lead off to, first of all, the workshop, which I'm starting to feel like maybe I will need that extra space upstairs. If crafters get any bigger, and I have a feeling one or two of them are quite large. And then our forge room as well. And I think this was the most recent thing I built to restore weapons with. But yeah, we have that. Then we'll come over here to our alchemy lab. And they're all small, really quaint rooms, but I made the layout work the best I could. And again, I'm happy with it. I like it. And I don't have every DLC either, so I just have 2 of them. And it's, you know, it's been really nice to decorate with extra film pieces. So at some point I'd like to get the rest. But I might wait for a sale or something. Anyway, this is our jeweler's room. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, thank you, because one of my friends did gift me one of the DLCs. Just a little shout out. And then from the jeweler's room, we have back to the library. Sorry. I was just thinking about how I don't have connecting doors on everything, this level, and we have a beautiful view here. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you which square this is. I'll have to look it up and just add it to the video information. But it's great. It's by a waygate on the, oh my gosh, the western lower part of Dunley. Anyway, I can show you guys as well the couple other bases that we had going on. Okay, so here we have my family's base. Now, they've been busy and haven't logged in a couple weeks. So, with my obsession, I took it upon myself to update their layout. So, build pieces and DLCs barring, you will see some floor blending and wall blending that is not perfect. Over here is the Castlevania DLC that I don't have. So I kind of didn't want to remove everything and just build around it. But the layout was still really small and starter level and clunky, so I thought, why not? And I updated it a little bit. I'm sure they'll be surprised when they log back in. Anyway, I'll give you a little tour from the waygate, but we'll walk to one of the two entrances. So, this area is sort of just a long entryway. And I didn't touch this. Anything with this wall color I didn't mess with. I wanted to leave as much intact as possible. Yeah, so we have this little entryway, and my sister-in-law also really wanted to build garden stuff. That was kind of her fascination. She's a Stardew Valley fan as well. So, I built a little garden area for her. She loves green, so I put in some stained glass windows, and I moved her garden to sort of a half-covered area. You know, where the plants can get a little air and natural light. Because why not? So a little garden corner and a place for her little seeds and such as well. And then we have an indoor stable, because why not? And we have all of our horses. And they did get those guys, at least. I didn't put them there. They were able to get their horses. And then I updated this room. Was so small before. Oh my gosh, it was, I want to say, I'm realizing now that you can see the cursor even though I've hidden the rest of the HUD. And I don't know, maybe, there's probably a way to hide the cursor as well, but this room was so small before. It was maybe from, I don't know, this much that I'm walking around in, and didn't have nearly half of the things that it does. So it has a big gate on it as well. I just thought it was cool to make it kind of like a pink vault sort of feel. Over here I don't really know what the goal is. I was kind of trying to do a porch garden. And I don't know. I did my best to build kind of just around what they had. Don't mind this box. It's a different story. I'm just gonna leave that there. We have a study as well. I decorated it up, added a second paper press, added the altar, and it's been looking really nice. Over here, just decoration, some build pieces. I put a little dining area. I love decorating, you guys. I can't help myself. It's so much fun. And then this entrance, again, I left it alone. Didn't have a little offshoot here, an overlook. Another piece that I kind of didn't mess with, I left alone. Oh yeah, and my husband put wisteria all over the outside. Now we have our second level here. A much larger forage room than I have in my place. We could probably make the door smaller, but I liked the large doors and wanted to use them somewhere, so I did. The workshop. We're gonna definitely have to move around to build pieces. This level was not here before when they log in. Eventually, they're gonna see a lot has changed. We have a servant's quarters. I again didn't go too ham. Since I did all of that out in the hallway. Little things that they can kind of mess with. I forgot to add windows to this room. I think I was gonna do that and didn't get around to it, but it's not such a big deal. The tailor room. And then this is the room for them. I kind of just moved all the coffins and put them in a nice place. And then we have these double staircases that lead to the third floor. And up here, this is my other little gripe, is that the thrones don't like the low floors, so it has to always be on your floor that has the roof pitch. Otherwise, you can't place it. So, a little annoying. You can't build over the top of it. It becomes like an obstacle. So I wish that were different, but I guess eventually we end up with taller walls. I don't know, maybe not. I'll just build a bigger room, I guess. Anyway, Julie's room went with green here as well. I love that. I love the colors. And then, what are you going in there for? I probably should change this gate. I'm just realizing she doesn't want to be going in there. Maybe she'll be fine. If worse comes to worse, I should probably change that. Nice little alchemy area. I'm coming to, let me out. And then another square. I didn't know, decoration at some point, I guess. We have this room. This is an area that I moved from my old base onto here because I thought the space would be better utilized. And my old base I'm going to let kind of decay. So I'll show it to you guys at the end. So yeah, we have the farming kind of area, grave dust and such. And then, let me close this so he doesn't come in. And then just an early area for, they can figure out how they want to decorate this. Again, didn't go too ham. And then a whole lot of space upstairs that I unlocked for them after building this first half. And then kind of just filled in the blocks so they could do with what they will. I keep saying that I didn't want to take up too much of the building stuff, but I can see I did a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna wolf out for a second. But, you guys, there's so many things I'm obsessed with about this game. The a few bosses to fight, and then unlocks a bunch of different build pieces, so you end up wanting to spend a lot of time on that crafting. I can't explain it, they just did such a good job. And for me, the boss fights, the reason I got really into it, at first glance I thought, oh, this is gonna be 7 Days to Die meets Diablo, and I was already playing Diablo at the time and just was not interested in another game like that. But after fighting the bosses, to me it feels more like we're playing on Brutal, by the way. Brutal's been fun. I didn't play on any other type of setting except Bravely. The bosses to me give me a feeling of playing Hollow Knight. Ironically, I'm recording this on a day when Hollow Knight, the Silksong trailer, is gonna premiere in like a couple hours. So, anyway, yeah, the bosses to me give me the same challenge I get from fighting bosses in Hollow Knight, and I love it. I'm obsessed. They did such a good job. Like, this game is gorgeous. They nailed it. They nailed the fights, they nailed the progression, they nailed the building, the crafting. I'm a little sad that I didn't play it sooner, but at the same time, it's one of those experiences, like, I'm glad I waited, because now I'm enjoying all of the content. My husband was playing when it was on early access, and I'm playing it now, which is within the last couple months. I love it. I love it. I want to build so much. I want to play. I have so many more bosses. I have like 40 more bosses to fight. I love it. I highly recommend this game. Highly, highly recommend it. It's definitely in, like, I don't know if I even have a top 10. This is up there. Maybe even in my top 5. That changes all the time, you know, over the years. But anyway, this was my first base where we started as a family, but I wanted to build, so I put it on the lot right next to our main base. So I was like the neighbor. Just because I really, really wanted to build some stuff. So I built just a small little, like, 2-story kind of thing, and it was, again, primarily the vision was for the garden. So I've emptied out most of these rooms already because it was all moved to the new place. And then just a bunch of space never really used up. This corner, and then we lead out to what was the garden out here. I was testing where I could build trees, so I know I can do a rooftop garden now as long as there's no roof. I forgot that I still have some seeds here to move over. But yeah, this was my first little garden area. That was really pretty. I was really proud of it. Gosh. So yeah, this place is kind of done for now. And I love what I ended up building. So, and then this is where the grave farming was. And then just a little teleporter room outside. Because I couldn't fit it in here at the time. Just build pieces building is also phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about it. I love it. I'm obsessed.